Second best.
If I got shot today, I am sure there are millions of people around the globe who would ravel in my death.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Charlie Kirk himself.
Ray Coulson, Fubuki Yu, Outcast, Nightwave, Manifest, Cobra, Japanese characters, and the Catty Ho. Welcome
They
back.
even
Ladies,
proposed
welcome.
a bill to revoke citizenships for people critical of Israel.
Who committed the hit job on Charlie Kirk?
I don't know, but I find it very interesting that Netanyahu, Prime Minister of a country, went around the TV shows making sure that we didn't kill. I mean, this is like a very weird position.
But I've also been, as you know, increasingly critical of the Israeli government.
I'm sorry, you're not fooling me, Piers. You are actually the real Iron Dome of Israel.
You want the right to suggest that Charlie Kirk was the subject of a hit job by Israel. You want the world to think that.
Well, let's talk about Toby Robinson. So Israel openly causing civil unrest in London.
You call me an ill-informed, irresponsible journalist.
Because I'm not a journalist. I'm a comedian. Remember, I'm a clown.
Charlie Kirk's murder has shone an unflattering spotlight on the abject state of discourse and division, especially online, where extreme takes increasingly lead to real-world consequences. Many of the protesters at London's massive anti-immigration march this weekend, already fired up by some dubious content, brought their fury about Charlie Kirk onto the streets, and at the heart of it all is a bitter blame game in which neither side is in the mood for compromise. Comedian and activist Bassem Youssef is a familiar face to uncensored viewers. His recent contribution to these debates implies he's in no
NA comedy.
Temperature down. He's about to embark on a new tour called The Belly of the Beast, and he joins me now. Bassem, great to see you again.
Hello.
What is your view of the Charlie Kirk assassination?
Oh, assassination is bad. I mean, it's a very open question. And so if you're talking about the assassination, of course it's bad. But can you get more specific? What do you want me to say?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the more specific one would be, I've been appalled. I didn't agree with everything Charlie Kirk stood for or said, but I respected the fact that he always went in to college campuses in particular and invited everyone who disagreed with him to come and debate with him. He was always happy to hear other
debating NA college campuses.
and they would challenge him.
Campuses.
And I was appalled that the woke
Equivalent
left,
of,
as I see it, as opposed to the old liberal
debating
left, which I used to be
EU high
happy
schoolers.
member, that the woke left seemed to be gleeful about his murder and have raced to social media to celebrate it. We've seen rap stars do it, we've seen TikTokers do it, influencers do it, all over the world, competing with each other to see who can be the most gleeful. We've seen teachers, doctors, university administrators and so on. I'm at a complete loss to understand how any human being with any sense of humanity would want to be seen celebrating the murder of a 31-year-old man with his wife and 2 kids watching at the time for his opinions.
I mean, it's terrible, of course. I mean, to celebrate anybody's death, whether it's a 31 years old father or babies and children in Gaza every day, where we have seen the woke left and the right are celebrating the death of children every single day and nothing happened to them. I mean, first of all, when you say the woke left, who are these people? Are they who are the leaders? Bunch of pop stars and influencers and people with TikTok, and I mean, does that represent?
Well, I think it's more. Well, I would say it's more than that. I'd say there's a lot of people who I think have been part of what I call the woke ideology in the last few years, which has morphed from a very laudable thing originally, when in the 60s and 70s it started in American black music, and it was about promoting a raised awareness of social and racial injustice. I wrote a book about it. By that criteria, I'm happily woke. But what it's morphed into in recent years.
I'm also awake. But we're done with links, chat. We're done with Linkos.